nilalagay ko ng konti lang po ang
Good evening, guys. We'll wait for 10 minutes. Let everyone join the session. Let's begin the session in a few more minutes. People are still joining. Okay. Very good evening, guys. So I am Vaishnavi. I'll be handling your sessions from today. Okay. So yes, I'm seeing your query. So I'll post the Telegram link in the chat. Yes, I posted the Telegram link in the chat. And so someone asked me, is it compulsory to take the CSA exam? It's yes, it's yeah. So yes, it is compulsory to take the CSA examination. Whoever asked me the question. And okay, class 8. Okay, link will be updated soon. Okay. So what was the last topic have you done? Yes, it is compulsory to complete all the assigned courses. Yes, yes. For the admin part, you have to finish the all the 3 courses that were assigned to you in the handbook. So you have to do Welcome to ServiceNow, Welcome to ServiceNow micro certification, and ServiceNow administration fundamentals on demand. Okay, so the last topic you have done is data policies and UI policies. You got the voucher now only. Okay, voucher. How to see? There's a process for for applying for the examination. So don't rush into it. We are here. We will help you with the process. Okay. Don't rush into the examination or vouchers and all. It's better if you do the Xanadu version micro certification. Yes, yes, you have to complete the CSA examination. Okay, so before we okay, you can keep your questions at the end. I think we should begin the session now. Yes, shall we begin the session? Yes, both the examinations are free of cost. So let's start today's topic and we'll keep the doubts, queries, everything to the end of the session. Okay, fine. So today's topic we are going to learn is import set. Okay, the topic today is import set. Can you see the screen? So can we just concentrate on the topic now? We'll keep the questions at the end. Okay. Queries in related to anything shall keep at the end. We'll just see the topics today. Okay. Okay. So today's topic is import set. So what do you mean by import? Okay. What do you mean by import? Yes. So in general, what do you mean by import? Insert. Okay. Very good. Yes. So was this topic done before? Import set, was it done for you? Was the import set topic done for you? No. Okay, okay, fine, fine. So let's do it. So import set, as the name itself says, that importing data from external sources into ServiceNow. Okay. So importing the data from the external sources into the ServiceNow is called import set. Okay. So what are these external sources? What are these external sources? These external sources can be in the form of Excel sheet, JDBC file, XML, HTTP file. So anything, so they can be anything. So these external sources can be anything like Excel sheet, as I told you, JDBC file, HTTP, XML file. So these can be anything. Fine. So as you can see here, they can be HTTP, JDBC, Excel, CSV file, XML. So the data coming from these data sources shall be imported to the ServiceNow platform. Okay, if you're importing the data coming from these external sources into the ServiceNow platform, then that point is called import set. We'll use a concept called import set to bring the data from external sources into the ServiceNow. This is the main definition of import set. Okay, is it clear, the definition of import set? Yes, is it clear, the definition of import set? Okay, so yeah. So as you can see the definition, an import set is a tool used to import data from various data sources and map the data into the ServiceNow tables. So after importing the data from the data sources, what will you do? You will map the data with the ServiceNow tables. So what kind of ServiceNow tables do you think are there? Like incident table, user table, groups table, location table, CMDB, okay, problem table. So these are the tables which you will be importing the data from external to the ServiceNow. Okay. So data sources. What are data sources? It stores the information regarding different type of data sources. Okay, like anything, any data sources information it will be containing. This is one thing. Okay. like this. So data coming from JDBC, HTTP, Excel, CSV, everything will be inserted into the service now. Okay. So best practices are understand what data you're bringing in and where it should be placed. Okay, you should check the data, what kind of data you are bringing, and you should check where this data actually fits, in which table this data actually fits. You should check that. Okay, plan time before an import to verify your data. So you have to plan well and before what kind of data you're importing, and if there are any errors in the data, you have to check that before importing. Okay. Okay. So what is the first step of importing the data? Am I audible, guys? Yes, am I audible? Is my screen not visible? Just give me a second. Now is the screen visible? Yes, now is it visible? Yeah, okay. Thanks for confirming. Okay, so where were we? Yeah. So, as I told you, import set is nothing but importing the external data into the service now. So these external data sources can be JDBC, Excel sheet, CSV file, so anything like this. So coming to what is the first step in import set? Okay, what is the first step in import set? So first step in import set is nothing but, you know, what kind of data source is there with us, what kind of data is there, we should check, like whether the data is in the Excel sheet or JDBC or HTTP or XML. So anything that you should check. There's nothing input source. We learned about external source, that is the data coming. So whichever the data that is coming externally into the service now, that is called external data source. That's it, I told. So first step is checking the data source, where the data is coming from. Whether the data is coming from Excel or JDBC or HTTP or XML. Anything. Okay, that you should check. Okay. So the first step is that. So second step, what you do is load the data. Okay. Remember the names. So second step is loading the data. So loading the data means from external sources, you are loading the data. Okay, you're just loading the data into the service now. Okay, in service now, where not directly into the table. Okay, so in this, guys, there are two kinds of tables. While doing import set, we'll have two kinds of tables. One is called staging table and the second one is called target table. Okay, two kinds of tables we are having, that is staging table and the second one is target table. Okay, so what is staging table? So after the data is coming from the external sources, the first step, the data is loaded into the staging table. Okay, staging table means a temporary table. Okay, here the data is stored temporarily. Temporarily, we are storing the data to check whether the data is correct. Are there any mistakes or everything? To do that, we are storing the data into the temporary table called staging table. Okay, loading the data into the temporary table called staging table. Is it clear? Yes. Is this clear? Okay, fine. So the first step is now you took the data from the external sources. Now you loaded the data into the staging table. That is the temporary table. Okay. Now what do you do? Now second step, the most important step is transform map. Okay. So second most important step is transform map. Here the transform map concept comes into the picture. Okay. So transform map is a set of field maps that define the relationship between the fields in an import set table and the target table. Okay, so this is the staging table now. So guys, transform map is nothing but you're mapping the fields of the staging table and the target table. See, what is the staging table? What is staging table I told? What is the meaning of the staging table I told? Can you tell me what is the meaning of staging table that I told? Temporary table. Then target table, if staging table is a temporary table, target table will become the permanent table. Okay, target table is the table we will be sending the data to permanently. We will move the data permanently into the target table. Is it clear? Yes. Did you get the meaning of the target table? It is the permanent table where you will send the data. So your data permanently you are putting it into the target table. Okay. So to put the data from staging table to target table, we should do a step called transform map. So what transform map is, you should match the fields. The fields in the transform map should match to the fields in the target table. The fields in the staging table should match the fields in the target table. Then only data will move. If there is name in the staging table, the data will move into the name in the target table. So the fields of both the tables should match. Then only data will move from the staging table to the target table. Understood? Yes. Have you understood? Okay, this is about staging table and target table. So transform map is nothing but you're checking if with drag and drop option, we are putting both the fields, both the matching fields. You're matching the fields of both the tables using transform map. So once we practically check, we can see. Staging table is nothing but a temporary table where the data is stored temporarily before we send it to the actual table. Okay, that is staging table. Transform map is nothing but the fields of the staging table should match to the fields of the target table. So we are matching the fields of both the tables. That means that concept is called transform map. Like as you can see here, So we are matching the fields, username to user ID, both first name to first name, last name to some. So both the tables fields should be matched. So that is called transform map. Fields of the tabs import set table and the target table should match. Then that is called transform map. Now is it clear? Yes. Okay. Fine then. I hope no doubt still here. So shall we try one example? With example shall we learn? The theory part is this only. This much is clear, right? Shall we try with an example? Yes, shall we try with an example? Okay, fine guys. So I'm sharing the screen of my instance. So let my instance open. Okay. So firstly, what is the first step I told? What is the first step to do the import set? What do you need in the first step to do the import set? What do you need? Yeah, you should have the source. So shall we create a source? So I'm creating a normal Excel sheet for your understanding. User ID. First name. Let's keep name only. Okay. Name and email. Okay. So ID is something like CB1, CB2, CB3. Okay. Name Kushi, Raghu, Nisha. So I'm just creating an external data. Kushi@gmail.com, Raghu@gmail.com, Nisha@gmail.com. Okay. This is the data I'm creating. I'm just saving the file as testing. So any doubts in this step? I just created the data. Yeah, you can export the data from Excel sheet, JDBC or anything. So is it clear how I created the data? Yes? Any doubts in that step? Yes, guys, any doubts in the step? Okay, so first step, creating the data source, you have done. So next step is loading the data into the service now. Okay, now we'll go back to our instance. So when we go back to our instance, the first step is import. Type just import in your in navigator. Okay, the first step is clearly given here, that is load data. Okay. Hope you're following, right? Nothing, just open load data. I just created the Excel file. Excel sheet I have created. That's it. Last step. Any data you can create, it's up to you. No specifications. Okay. This import you're doing in the import set. See, load data I opened. I didn't do anything load. I didn't still load this data. I just opened load data. I still didn't load the data. Just opened the step. I didn't tell that step still. So shall we load the data? Yes. I need an answer. Okay. So just create a table here. So which table are you creating? This is the staging table. Whichever thing you're doing here, that is the staging table. So if you're creating the table or taking the existing table, that table becomes the staging table. Okay, is it clear? This point I'm making it very clear. So the import set table is nothing but the staging table. It is the temporary table where the data will be stored. Okay, where the temporary data will be stored. Is it clear this step, everyone? Understood the staging table now? Yes, I want your answer. Okay, fine. So let's create a table. CB test. Okay. So data source here. So now select the source. So I'm selecting the file that I have created just now. Excel sheet that I have created just now. Test import that I have selected. Guys, any doubts in this step? Any doubts in these two steps? Ask me now only. No, I want to create a new table. Why do you? I am doing it with the new table. If you want, you can try it with the existing table. Kumaresh, what should I explain? I just created the table. I named it CB test, and I am selecting the file that I created, Excel file that I've created in the next step. That's it. Two steps. Staging is nothing but a temporary table that we are creating. Okay, temporarily to store the data, we are creating a table. That table is staging table. So here the CB test becomes the staging table. Dhanush, is it clear now? Okay. Existing table also can become the staging table, no problem. But for your understanding, I'm creating the table. Okay, fine. So I choose the file. Here, the data source I have chosen. Okay, after choosing the data source, Okay, then I'm clicking on submit directly. Just create a table and just give the table name. Can you see my import is successful? Can you see, it is successful? Yes. Understood? Just submit, just create the table, select the Excel sheet file and click on submit. Everything will be successful. Okay. So going to the next step here is you can check. You have to go to the create transform map. Click on create transform map. That is our second step. Okay, load data is our first step. Second step is create transform map. Okay. So second step is create transform map. So anything you can name. CB transform. Here you can see the source table, right? Did you see the staging table? CB test is our staging table. Understood now? Staging table. Guys, when I'm explaining, listen. Don't ask me repeat. I have repeated 3 times now. How will I move forward if I continuously repeat for everyone? When I'm explaining something, listen. See, 600 members are there in the session. I can't repeat for everyone, right? I already repeated it thrice. So when I'm explaining something, listen. So have you understood the staging table here? This is the staging table that we have created. Is it clear with the staging table? Is it clear with the staging table, guys? Yes. Okay. So now we'll select the target table. So target table is our permanent table. So which table you want this data to be imported, that will become our target table. Okay. Target table is the permanent table where our data will be imported. So we'll select the target table. So here I'm selecting the target table as user table, sys underscore user. Okay, user table I'm selecting for this example. Okay. So is it fine? Any doubts in here? Any doubts in this step? Ask me now only. I'll wait for 2 minutes. Any doubts? Ask me now only. Okay, doubts. Okay, come with your doubts. See, scripting. You're still in the admin part, so scripting is not needed now. First, let's learn the basics. Okay. Yes. So next step, we will be checking. Shiva Chandu, we will be checking the data. Next step, I'll show that. Yes, yes, we should check the field matching for existing and the target table. Guys, I'm slowly going. Coalesce field is the next topic I will tell you. No, transform table is not our staging table. Import set table is our staging table. Import set table is our staging table. Was it fine now? Still any more doubts? On. All clear? Shall we move? Should anyone with the doubts? No, I think. So let's move. So now I'll just save this transform map. So once I save this, scroll down. Can you see here related links? Yes, can you see the related links? So check your network connection if my voice is not clear. Shalini. Yeah, so can you see the related links? Yes. So first one is auto map mapping fields, matching fields. So when you click on auto map matching fields, it will automatically match the mapping field, match the fields. Okay, when you click on that, it will automatically match the fields. It will automatically by its own check if there are any fields matching in both the tables or not. It will check. Yes, that is the meaning of auto mapping matching fields. Is it clear? Yes, auto mapping matching fields. So it will check whether the fields are matching in the staging table and the target table. It will check. It will automatically match. Understood? Yes. Am I audible? You're saying my voice is not clear? Is it fine, my voice? Sometimes not clear. Yes, yes. The names of the field should be same. If there are not same, we will do it. We will manually do it. Okay. So next one is mapping assist. Using mapping assist, we will manually match the fields. Okay, we will manually do it. So let's first click on auto mapping matching fields. Will it match any fields? We'll see. So I clicked on auto mapping. So how many fields did it match? 2 fields. You see, 2 fields are automatically matched. So we didn't do anything. So just click on auto mapping fields. You will see that it will automatically do its work. You don't need to do anything, Shalini. Just click on auto map. It will automatically do the work. You don't need to do anything. So clear with this step? Yes, everyone? Auto map is nothing but automatically mapping. You don't need to do anything. It will automatically do it. So our target table is user table I took. I considered our target table as user table. Clear? Any doubts still? Yeah, Coles, I will tell you. Please wait. Let's go step by step. Why do you want to rush? I know. I will tell. Everything I will cover. Let's go step by step. Okay, now we will manually do it. One more field is not mapped. We have done two fields we got, but one field I don't think it matched. So I'll go to mapping assist. So when I click on mapping assist, I will search the fields here. So there's a name field here. I will move. So is there any name field here in this? So I will select first name. Okay. Is it clear now how I did? So anything, if you feel any fields should be matched, you can do it on your own. Mapping assist, is it clear? Any doubts? Both automap and mapping assist. Any doubts? Tell me. Ask me if anything. I'll wait for 1 minute. CB test doesn't have so many columns. It is giving us the columns that can be mapped with user table. It's just giving us the idea. Are there any fields that are matching? It is just asking us. It doesn't contain those many. Auto mapping is nothing but it will automatically match both the table fields. That's it. It will automatically do its own work. So mapping assist is nothing but this one only. You'll drag the fields from the left side and the right side and match. If there are any fields that are matching from both the sides, you will just do that. Fine. Aditya Santosh. Is it clear? So nothing, Aditya. You're just moving the fields, same fields. So if this field here matching with this field, you're moving it into the middle center. Yes. Okay. Shall we move to the next step now? No doubts? Okay. I'm just saving it. Okay. Can you see 3 fields are mapped? Yes. Can you see 3 fields are mapped? Is it clear now? 2 fields are done by auto mapping. 1 field we have done by mapping assist. Understood? 2 fields were automatically mapped and 1 field we have you're done using mapping assist. Fine then. Okay. So I'll just save again. Okay. Now here, can you see under the related links transform option? Can you see the transform option? Can you see the transform option? Yes. So just click on transform. It will do its work. Just click on transform, nothing. Again, click on transform. Done. Our importing has been done. That's it. Okay, it will just click on it. It will be done. Okay, if you here, if you click on this, you can see if our data is imported or not. See, you can see 3 rows are imported. Kushi, Raghu, Nisha. This was the data. Okay, just click on transfer. It will do its own work. Now I'll go to the user table. I'll go to the user table and check if the data has been imported or not. So just move to the user table. So just move to the user table. Okay, this is the user table. I'm just putting the filter as created today. So can you see the data came from the Excel sheet? Kushi, Nisha, Raghu. Can you see the data came? Understood, guys? Any doubts? Understood all the points? Load data, staging table, target table, transform map, mapping assist, auto mapping. I sent it the Telegram link. Check. Any doubts? You can import the data to the custom table also. Any table you can import. Target table can be anything. Even staging table also can be anything. Either you can create or you can select the existing table. Anything you can. No doubts. Very good. So the one more concept is there here. One more concept is there. That concept is nothing but, so I'm just going back, Coalesce field. So Coalesce field is nothing but it will check the unique values. Okay. Unique values in the sense, see now, both the fields are matched. That's why it is false. If both are different, it will be true. Okay. If the fields are matching, it will be false. If the fields are not matching, like if there are, see, Coalesce field is nothing but it will check whether this field already exists in the ServiceNow or not. Okay, if it exists, it will be false. If it does not exist, it will be true. Understanding, guys? So email field here is already existing in the both the tables. That's why it's false. If it is not existing, it will be true. Is it clear? Guys, Coalesce field understood? Don't get confused. If it's existing, it will be false. If there are unique values, it will be true. Coalesce means nothing. It will check the unique values. If this field is unique, it will be true. Okay. Yeah, if field is not existing in ServiceNow, then it will be true. That is Coalesce field. Okay. So this is all about import set. The first step is taking the data from the external sources, whether it's Excel sheet, JDBC, HTTP, XML, or any data source, and then loading the data into the ServiceNow. Staging table can be anything. You can create the table or you can select the existing table. Staging table can be anything. One real-time example is nothing. Here only, see, if this target field name is something else. See guys, I will tell you example. Here source field, the name is phone. And here the target field name is mobile. But both are same, right? Both are same, right? So to match that, we will put Coalesce field true. Yes. Mobile or phone. Both are same. But the values are unique. Okay, values are unique. Here it's named mobile, here it's named phone. But both inside the data is same. For that kind of fields you'll take as Coalesce field true. Is it clear, Ramesh? Yes. Okay. So loading the data. Loading the data into the Staging tables. To staging table can be anything. You can create the table, you can choose the existing table. Anything can be staging table. Okay. Okay, after staging table, the next data will be next we will do auto mapping. Next we'll click. Next we'll do auto mapping. So we'll match the fields of the staging table and the target table. If the fields are mapping, first we'll click on auto mapping, which means automatically it will map both the fields. Next we'll click on mapping assist. Okay, when we click on mapping assist, we will manually match the fields. It won't check duplicates, it will check unique values. It see application, it works ulta. If it finds unique values, it becomes true. If it doesn't find unique values, if it finds duplicates, it becomes false. Okay, Shiva, you are right. But if it check unique values, it will become false. Is it clear? If it finds any unique values, that becomes false. Sorry, if it finds any unique values, that becomes true. Understanding, Shiva, Chandu? It will check the duplicates. If it finds the unique values, then the coalesce field will become true. Otherwise, it will become false only. Understood, Chandu, Shiva? Shiva, Chandu. Yes? No answer? Still confused? While using importing, we need to select true or false, right? No. If there are unique only, we will make it as true. If there are unique, we will make it as true and reprocess. That's it. If there are any unique, if there are already existing, we will make it as we will leave it. Understanding, Shiva? I didn't get your doubt, Chandu. Yeah, sure. I'll wait. Yes, Chandu. Guys, others, is it clear? Still anyone is stuck? Ask me. Yes. No, no, Chandu, you're getting confused. See, Chandu, let me explain. See, I am telling you. See, in staging table, the name of the field is like like phone. Okay, in the target table, it is like the mobile. So it's already existing in the form of mobile. You're just mapping it. So you're giving it as a unique value. Okay. So it's checking the phone field. It's not there. So it's just checking inside the mobile data. Okay. Chandu, who is this Gorina? Please explain the existing table. Existing table is nothing but that is mapping fields, but Coalesce is already checking the field. See, already you have done the mapping, but after mapping, if you're doing again to the same transform map, you're doing again, then you're doing the Coalesce field. Chandu, still confused? Okay. Going back to the existing table, explain. See, existing table also same steps we will do, guys. Same steps. Your source table will become the existing table. That's it. You're temporarily storing data. So if the data is there, see if the fields match or not, that doesn't matter in the staging table. Staging table is nothing but you're temporarily putting the data. Same steps. There won't be any difference. Okay. So temporary storage, you can do anything. Temporarily, you're putting the data. So any table you can take. That doesn't matter. Okay. Is it clear? So I hope this is clear. And coming to the transform scripts, now it's not needed, but there is also scripting in input set, which you will learn in the developer part. So you can transform the fields using scripting. You can make the changes to the fields using scripting. That is in-depth concept, which is not required now. Okay, this is all about input set. You want to take down any notes? Shall I show the slide or let's go to the next topic? Okay, I will give you 2 minutes just to take down this slide. Not tomorrow. I think day after tomorrow is the last class. So take the definition of the transform map. You can take the import set definition here. This one. No, no, no. Still few concepts are only left, which I will be finishing in these 3 days. Okay. Soon they will assign you the projects. Okay, then shall we go to the next topic for today? We're done with import set, right? Give me a second. I'm opening the page. Next topic is nothing but knowledge management. It is nothing but knowledge management. Can you see the screen? Are you able to see the screen? Okay. So what is knowledge management? Knowledge management is nothing but managing the knowledge, Managing the knowledge means sharing, gaining the knowledge. So everything, sharing, or if you want to share some knowledge, you can do it. If you want to gain some knowledge, you can do it. Everything is possible in the knowledge management portal. Okay, see, we'll understand with the real-time example. So, imagine ServiceNow developer is working on some project. Okay, imagine a developer is working on a ServiceNow project, and he got an issue while working on that project. He got an issue, an error he got. Stunning. He got an error. So after a lot of struggle, he struggled for 2 months, 3 months. After a lot of struggle, he finally found a solution to that error. Okay, finally, after a lot of struggle, he struggled for 2, 3 months and found the solution to that problem. And he finished the project. So now, after some 5, 6 years, someone else is doing the project, some other project, and he also got the same error. That another person who is working after 5 years got the same error. So now what? Now you want him also to struggle for 3 months to get the solution? Do you want him to struggle for 3 months to get the solution? Like the first person. Do you want him to struggle? No, right? So for that only something like knowledge portal has been created. So for the first person who found the solution, finally, he will write an article on that solution. Okay. He will write the problem and he will write the solution to that problem in an article and post it in the knowledge portal. So that in further, if anyone is getting the same issue, they can refer that article and solve their issue. So what happens here? Time is not getting wasted and you're gaining the knowledge and you're sharing the knowledge. So all this you're doing in the knowledge management portal. Is it clear? Understood. Why do we need knowledge portal? Knowledge management. See, community is different. Community is different. Knowledge portal is different. Particularly sharing an article. You're writing an article. Okay, in knowledge management, not just ServiceNow related, anything article you can write. Okay. Is it clear? Knowledge management definition? Yes. So in this knowledge management, there are two most important things. Okay, two most important things which make this knowledge management. That is knowledge base and knowledge article. So what is knowledge base? So let me come with an example again. So do you all have libraries in your colleges, right? You all have libraries, yes or no? So when you enter the library, what do you find? Do you find sections like social section, English section, science section, math section, history section? Okay, the books are divided into section. If you go to the history section, you'll find history books. If you go to the social section, you'll find social books. If you go to the science section, you'll find science books. So no, this is how library is organized, right? So what happens if everything is a mess? So all the books are together and you want to find a social book. Can you find it if everything is a mess? Can you find it? It's time consuming, right? It's a mess. Yes or no? It is very much time consuming. It's clumsy, right? If all the books are put together, you don't know which book is where. So that is exactly what knowledge base is. Knowledge base is like the section. So in knowledge base, there are sections like IT, social, education, okay, hardware, software. You can create the sections. Okay, if you go to IT section, you'll find IT related articles. If you go to social section, you'll find social related article. If you go to education section, you'll find education related article. So there are bases. Okay. So next one is article. Article is nothing but the actual article which you will place inside this base, knowledge base. Okay, inside the knowledge base, whatever are there are called articles. Clear, guys? Knowledge base and article, everyone? You can see. So knowledge management allows user to create, categorize, review, approve, browse important information. So coming to approve means you can select managers to approve the article. Okay, I'll come to that point later. But first, just understand the knowledge management definition. Okay, knowledge content exists within a knowledge base managed by one or more knowledge managers. Okay, these knowledge bases can have the managers who will manage this knowledge base. Like they are the head of this knowledge base. Okay, so the role you need is the knowledge admin role to manage multiple knowledge bases. So you can read this once. Any doubts, ask me here. So these are all technical definitions. Just wait for 2 minutes. Read that. Any doubts, just ask me. Guys, those are all just examples. You don't need to know about it. They're just examples. Okay. You don't need to understand that. Just read it. Examples there just. Okay, so I think that's clear. So knowledge base, as I told you. A knowledge base is a centralized repository where information, articles, FAQs, and other documented solutions are stored. So organized in an organized way, they are stored and made accessible to the users. It is the key component of knowledge management module and helps organization manage and disseminate knowledge effectively. You can just life cycle. I will just life cycle is nothing but the how will you create the article and all. I will show you. How is the article created, how it is approved, and how it is published. That's nothing but the life cycle. Okay. So shall we go and create a knowledge article and see if you're clear with the theory part and the definitions? Shall we go? Yes. So we'll go back to our instance. Okay. Just open knowledge. So if you open home page, you can see here. Okay, these are the knowledge bases. So you want to create your knowledge base, right? So just type knowledge bases. And under knowledge, open knowledge bases. And you can click on new. Just open knowledge bases and click on new. Okay, name anything like cohort KB. Okay. Chandana Bharati, I didn't get your doubt. Can you explain if someone asked what is ServiceNow platform? Can you just frame the sentence properly? Okay, first see all these out of the box questions. I will give time at the last 10 minutes. You can ask me. First, let's finish this topic. Okay, let's first understand this topic. Okay, 1 minute, guys. There's a network error. Just 1 minute. Give me. Yes. Oh, sorry for that interruption. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. So where were we? So we'll just create a knowledge base KB. So let me go to the home page and show you. So here I'll open an article. You see here, you can rate this article, you can comment on this article, you can rate how helpful it is. Okay. Can you see? So if you want to disable those things, if you want to disable someone commenting, you can check this box. If you want disable suggesting, you can check this box. So if you want to disable the rating, you can check this box. If you want to disable the helpful, you can check these box. Okay, if you want to, if you don't want anyone to comment on your article, if you don't want anyone to rate on that article, you can do that. To the base itself, you are putting that. Okay, guys, understanding? Am I audible? No answer from your side? Okay. So yeah, so if you disable, if you want to disable that, you can do that. If you want to add any icon, any picture, you can add it here. Okay, so any owner, you can select any owner for your base. So manager requires an owner. Okay, your base requires a manager. You have to select someone. It is mandatory. So I'm select. So someone I'll select Adil Sirvansa. Okay. So who is the owner is this? If you want to add managers, you can do that. So where should I repeat? Ashutosh, nothing I told. I just told, showed the knowledge article, how it looks. I'm just creating the knowledge base. I just gave the name and I just told if you want to disable commenting, rating or anything, you can just check that box. Okay. So I just selected the owner, any owner I selected. And then coming to the most important part. So publish workflow. So coming to the publish workflow, there are 4 important things in this. Okay, the first one is approval publish. Second one is approval retire, instant publish, instant retire. So approval publish, coming to the approval publish. See, coming to the approval publish. So what is approval publish means? So if you want to publish your article, someone should approve. the manager or the owner of that base should approve. If you're selecting that only, it will be okay. Approval publish means someone should approve your article to be published. Okay, screen not visible. So approval publish is nothing but if you want someone should approve that article, then only it will be published. Then you will select approval publish. Okay. So coming to instant publish. Instant publish means you don't need require anyone's approval. You can directly publish. Okay. You don't require anyone's permission to publish. You can directly publish it into the knowledge portal. Okay. So similarly, approval retire. Approval retire means someone should approve to delete the article. If you want to delete some article from the knowledge portal, someone should approve it. Okay. Then only it will be deleted. Is it clear? Okay. Next one is instant retire. Instant retire means nothing. If you don't want anyone to approve to delete the article, you can directly select instant retire. Is it clear, guys? Any doubts in that? 4? Any doubts in those 4? Instant publish, approval publish, instant retire, approval retire. Any doubts? Any confusion? No, I stopped sharing the screen. Dhanush, I'm not sharing any screen right now. Guys, certificate exam questions last 10 minutes. I will give time. Okay, now just listen to the class. Okay. Okay. So retire workflow is also like that only. Shall we save? I'm just saving this. So knowledge base have user criteria. What so user criteria, do you all know ACLs? What is ACL? Tell me what is ACL. Can anyone tell me what is ACL? Yes, don't know ACL? Access control list. What will it do? It will decide who will get the access and who does not get the access, right? It will decide who will get the access and who will not get the access. Right. So exactly like ACL, for knowledge management, we have user criteria. Okay. We have user criteria. So user criteria decides who will get the access and who does not get the access. Okay. So in ACL, just like read, write, delete, create operations, here we have two. That is can read, can contribute. These are the two access controls that we have. User criteria, if you ask me. Okay, can read means if you give someone can read access, they can only read the article. They cannot edit that article. Okay, they cannot make any changes to the article if someone is getting that access. Okay, if someone is getting can contribute, they can edit the article. They can make changes to the article. Is it clear? Any doubts in this can read and can contribute? Okay, okay. Wait, I'll explain. So, like access controls, we have a user criteria in knowledge management. So, user criteria decides who can get the access and who cannot get the access. So, just like the create, read, update, delete options operations in the ACL, here we have two access, that is can read and can contribute. Can read means they can only read the article, they cannot edit the article. Can contribute means they can edit the article, they can make changes to the article. Everybody can see, you cannot edit the article. So can read means you're just giving that read access to that user only, you're giving. So why everyone? I don't want everyone to read the article. I want only few people to read the article. It's up to me. Okay, I can decide who can read my article and who cannot read my article. See, like this, you'll give. See, can read. If I go to the edit operation. So here, any user I selected. So if you want, you can say, you can give like certain role only. Users with ITL role only can read. Okay, users with CMDB role only they can read. Users with admin role only you can read. So if you give any user can read. So why? It's up to me. Whoever I want to give access, I will give access. Okay, so can contribute also same. Can contribute also, you can give the same kind of access. Roles. Okay. So clear? Any doubts still here? Okay, then no doubts means I'll update. I will save the knowledge base. So we didn't give any description, right? So let's give any description. One more thing I didn't select. So instant publish, instant retire I've selected. Okay. So instantly I want publish. I don't want any approval. Okay. Now I'll go create the knowledge article. So under knowledge articles, click on new. Okay. So standard knowledge article template. So if you have any doubts, you should connect in the Telegram. Okay, so knowledge base. So first step while creating the knowledge article is you'll select the knowledge base. So you have this book in your book. First you will decide this book is related to social science or English. Okay, you will put in that section, right? So I'm just putting this book in the section. So here I'm selecting cohort knowledge base. Okay, if you want, you can create the category. It's up to you. It's not mandatory. If you want, you can create like education, Educational I'm putting. A category I'm randomly creating. It's up to you. If you want, you create, otherwise leave. Okay. So you can schedule the publish date. So after some time later you want to this article to be published, you can do that. You can schedule it later on. Okay. Valid to leave it. Okay. Any short description. Cohort KB available here. Okay, here article body. So for example, I am taking any article from the Google, I will take. So simple for your under example, I'm taking any article. For your reference, I'm taking. I'll just copy this. Okay, I'm just copying this. See, I'm just showing how to create an article. So that's random article I'm taking. Okay, V control paste. So here we'll put, we'll change the dot description. You'll get confused otherwise. Cyber security. Article. Okay, cyber security and keeping. Any doubts here, guys? Yes. Did you follow? Clear? Hope so not. Okay, fine. Now I pasted my article. Everything is done. Here the body of the article is kept here. Okay. Now I will just save this. Okay, I saved my article. Now I'll just view it once. Under related links, there is view option. So if you just want to view how your article looks, you can see here. Like this is see how your article looks. So you want to comment, you can do great. See, our comment is posted here. Helpful, yes. Thank you. So if you want to rate it here, you can rate it. 4-star rating I gave. Is it clear? Any doubts, guys? What happened? No answer? Following or left? We still didn't publish. Leave about views. Okay. So there's one more concept here. They will ask, there will be a compulsory definite question on this topic, that is flag article. So flag article is nothing but if you didn't like the article, if you want any changes the article, you didn't like the article, if you feel that article can be better, you can just flag the article. Okay, instead of putting a bad comment, you can just flag the article. That means you didn't like the article. Okay, so they will ask the question about this flag article. Is it clear? Understood flag article? So you can follow the same steps, Ashutosh, if you want to publish the article. So now I'll just click on publish. See, now my article is published when you click on publish. See, now views is changed to 1 because this is my first view. So flag article is nothing but if you didn't like the article, you can flag it. If you didn't like the article, you are telling the creator that you can make changes to the article, then that means, yeah, that is my view. If someone else views that article, then it will show um, uh, 2 views. Is it clear, guys? Still any doubts? So if you go to home page, open the home page, and you can check here. Under cohort, there is one article. So see, under cohort base, there's one article called cyber security. So our article is published. Understood? Yes, guys. Any doubts? First, let me finish with this knowledge management doubts. Then we will go for common doubts. Okay. I hope so. No doubts. So there's 10 more minutes in this session. So you can now come with your all doubts. So whatever your doubts are there, come with your doubts. You have to write CSA, Certified System Administration, and Certified Application Developer, 2 exams. Yeah, I will tell to update class 8. Summary, there's nothing, guys. Summary is like knowledge base. We have creating knowledge base is like the section in the library where books are organized, like that only. So or we are creating an article and posting it for public to read. That's it. So if interviewer asks what is ServiceNow, you have to tell ServiceNow is an ITSM cloud-based ticketing tool. So it basically automates business process. Okay, it is help to automate business processes. So after these classes, you have to finish the modules. You have to work on a project and write the examination. Yes. Voucher is earned, but you have to schedule the exam. We will tell you how to schedule the examination. Yes. JavaScript is very much helpful for ServiceNow. So you have very good chances to make a career in ServiceNow if you know JavaScript. How to write the exam is you have to go to the center and write the examination. Summary of services now application. What application? Yes, you'll get the access to the recorded content. So whichever modules you got the access, those you have to finish. For now, you should finish. Welcome to ServiceNow. Welcome to ServiceNow Micro Certification and ServiceNow Administration Fundamentals. See, if the courses are not assigned to you, you cannot get the free access. If they are, you have to do it after assigning the courses only. Okay. Who is this? Venkata Naimesha. See, if you are assigning from our side, then only you will get free. Otherwise, you won't get it. So, whichever mail ID you are giving to the Smart Bridge, that only you should create your account in ServiceNow. You have to finish the ServiceNow courses. Any reference material for the exams? See, you have to do the modules. There only your reference material will be there. The modules are only a reference. So any questions will be coming from your modules and the ebook only. You should go to the center and write the CSA examination. So it's better if you do Xanadu micro certification. So whichever date they have provided, if they provided any date, complete by then. If no, you have to complete on your own. Yes, you will get the internship certificate only after the exam. A job fair is nothing but after you get certified, there will be a job fair conducted where different companies come. They will select you based on the interview and the examination. See, there is an option to write at home, but ServiceNow examination requires 360-degree camera. So it's better if you prefer and go to the center. See, Ashutosh, I can't give summary of everything. Okay. ServiceNow administration fundamentals is for you to do. That is for you to practice. We will just explain the topics. Fundamentals are something that you should do. Yes, you should complete all the assigned courses. Micro certification is nothing. You have to, you will get the steps. Instructions will be given there. Only read the instructions and you can finish. See, your reference material is your Now Learning platform only. Yes, you'll get the voucher for both the examinations. See, you can go back and see the recordings for the previous instructions. Yes, CAD course will be provided by the SmartBridge. See, Xanadu micro certification, a little bit changes are there. You can do Xanadu micro certification. Today is not the last lecture. I think day after tomorrow is the last lecture. See, we will tell you how to claim the voucher and all. Don't worry about that. Yes, fresher and career gap candidates have vacancies. Yes, if today is the first session, you can just listen to the previous recordings and finish the courses. Pattern of the exam is MCQ. 60 questions will be. You have to score above 80%. Web Assessor, there's an account. So we'll conduct a session about that. Don't worry about that. Yes, you will get 100% voucher. 100% free voucher. Web Assessor account creation, we will take a session for it. Don't worry about that. First finish the modules. Yes, free voucher. Yes, only MCQs in the final examination. Cutoff marks is above 75%. No, there are no negative marking. Yes, all the modules which are assigned to you should be completed. See, date of the examination still it didn't come. Once it come, you will be informed. See, after completing the modules, you have to practice for your examination. See, you have to clear the examination. So exam will be conducted based on fundamentals, ServiceNow application developer fundamentals. Examination is both offline and offline. I preferably write online. Offline, physical. Yes. We will instruct you what to do after claiming the voucher. Yeah, you'll get the CAD voucher also. Yes, it is helpful for the campus placements. Yes, if you'll get the certificate only if you pass both the exams. See, next cohort dates and all didn't come yet. You follow the instructions, whatever they are providing. You can develop something automation in ServiceNow. So any such last date is as of now not provided. If they are saying any last date, that will be informed to you. You'll receive CAD courses soon. You will receive it soon. Now only you won't. After finishing that only you'll get. Yes, you'll get all the assigned courses through email. See, projects and all will be discussed later. First, we are still in the training sessions only, right? You have to write two exams, CSA and CAD. So, okay, guys, it's already 8 o'clock. Any more queries will be answered tomorrow. Okay. So, still any more queries are left, you can ask me tomorrow. So now we'll end this session. Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.